Jersey coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie streaming right now.
Good morning, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it's Sagrada Sunday, Sagrada and chill. And I'm here in my office, kind of sniffling a little bit. The weather changing, and it's going from hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. It's bouncing up and down. It's bouncing up and down like I do when I have too much caffeine, which is actually a thing. But I am awake. I am caffeinated. I am good to go. And I hope you are all as well. We're going to do what we always do. I'm going to walk you through how to play Sagrada, because some of you might not have ever seen this game before. This is a game that's created by Floodgate Games, Floodgate, and is available as a hard copy through them and on Steam through Direwolf Digital. And you're basically taking the inspiration of this game. It's inspired by a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia. Sometimes I roll the GNR, sometimes I don't, but it's the Sagrada Familia. And it's a basilica that's widely known for its beautiful stained glass windows. And so this game tries to recreate those stained glass windows using dice. And so you're given a 5x4 grid, and you have to basically fill that grid in. Now, how does this game work? How does this game work? Well, basically, you have 4 boards to choose from in the digital version, ranging in difficulty from 3 to 6. 3 is the lowest difficulty, and you can see here on the bottom right that not too much of the board is covered with different restrictions, and I'll get into what those restrictions are in just a minute. And then you look at a level 6 difficulty, and you can see that there are only 6 uncovered spots on the board, so it's a little difficult. To kick things off, I always pick my board, so I'm going to pick Lux Astrum, which is a level 5 difficulty, so it's one of the harder boards. And my private objective, which is listed up here, is green. So for every green die I place on my board, yep, okay, Rex. When I hold on, let me tell him I'm gonna play a solo game. I'm gonna play a game first. I'm going to play one to teach everyone first, and then we can play since it just started. I'll bring you though. Okay, so I need to go find Rex. Okay. Bring. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning, Rex. I was just explaining to everyone how to play this beautiful game.
Cool. I'm still learning, so.
I just finished sharing what the private objective was. My private objective for this game is green. And I picked Lux Astrum. I don't know if you have the stream up, but I picked a green-friendly board. I also like to play the harder boards when I teach this game, so that people can kind of see how it all works.
Reveal the deeper strategies, I see.
I do. I try to anyway. And so with this, we're given tools, and during a game we're given 3 tools, and these either are for dice manipulation or for board manipulation. And we see here that we have 2 for board manipulation and 1 for dice manipulation. So the first one is Leithkin, and that is move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. Okay, fair enough. Then there's copper foil burnisher. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. I will explain what restrictions are in a minute. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. And then finally, here's the die manipulation lens cutter. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. I will explain what the round track is in a second. But first, I have to share what the public objectives are. The objective we saw 2 screens ago was my private objective, so no other player can see what I have to look for in terms of color. But public objectives, these are things that every player goes for to try to gain bonus points. And this is what we're working with. We're working with color diagonals. So the count of diagonally adjacent same color dice. Okay, great. We need a lot of green anyway, so might as well make that work. Then there's color variety, sets of 1 of each color anywhere. That's a max of 20 points. No, 16 points because there's 5 colors. 5 times 4. So yeah, that would be 16 points. And then for 20 points, if we can swing it, column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. So I think we can make that work. So let's see. Let me explain the board. When it's my turn, I'll explain what you're seeing on the screen, everybody. Okay, so the turn order is at the very top, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. It does that to keep it balanced so that the first player doesn't have automatic advantage, but the last player who goes in a turn isn't stuck. It also rotates every round, so the same person doesn't go first every time, which is hella fair. Underneath that is the round track. After we place all of our dice in the round for whatever we can place, any remaining leftover dice are placed in the round track to signify the end and move on to the next. There are 10 rounds in a game, and basically enough, because you're placing essentially 2 dice per round. You need 10 rounds to be able to fill the board, if you can fill the board. The favor tokens, the difficulty measure is in the top left, underneath the round track. These are also favor tokens, and they are used to pay for the tools down at the bottom center. For every time someone uses a tool, doesn't matter who, it is 1 favor token, as you can see designated at the top center of each of the circles with the tool image in it. After that, no matter who uses that tool, even if it's the same person, it's 2 favor tokens. So you want to be really thoughtful about how and when you use the tools in front of you. The objectives are on the left and the right of the board. The private objective is in the top left of this area. The remaining objectives are to the bottom left and to the right of the board. The board itself is smack in the center, and it has the restrictions. There are 3 things you need to know about this board. First off, when you start the game, you can only start on this outer perimeter. You cannot use the 6 center squares. You have to work from the outside in. That's 1. 2, there are also 3 different kinds of restrictions. There is color. As you can see, my board is speckled with purple and green. I can only place a purple or a green die in those spaces. Next is value. You can see that my board is covered from 1 to 6. I must place that number in that spot. It must be a 6, it must be a 1. Third is adjacency. You can't place, when you're placing your dice, you have to place them adjacent to another die on the board. However, if I put, let's say I put a purple 6 in this middle spot, this purple spot right here. I have a 6 to my left, so that makes that spot moot. Likewise, if I had a purple 1 and I put it up here in this one spot, I wouldn't be able to put a purple next to it, and that would make that spot moot. So you want to be really careful about the placement. Last but not least, we have the draft pool. when you select a die, you're drafting it. And right now we have a red 5, 3, and 2, a yellow 4 and 1, a blue 1, and 2 purple 6s. Okay, that's great. That's peachy. Alright, so I think I explained that pretty thoroughly. I'd like to think I did anyway. How'd I do?
You did great. I'm sorry, I'm prepping for D while you do this. So.
No, you're
And
fine. You're fine.
Also, you were explaining stuff, so please don't take my silence as anything else.
I figured you were just listening. It's fine. I'm going to place that purple 6 up here and kind of get that ball rolling. There's no green this round, so I'm kind of like, eh. So it's fine. I got out of bed this morning at 10:30. My alarm usually goes off at 10:15. And for some reason, I woke up right at 10:15 and then went back to sleep for 15 minutes.
Good on you.
Yeah, and so I set another alarm for 10:30, and I just said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And I was so tired because I got my new glasses yesterday. And yeah, and they are true progressives. They weren't like the pair that I was given last time. Oh, that you know what? I'm just going to take that green 4 and run. I'm going to take that green 4 and run. I also have to be really careful because I forgot that the columns can't have the same value in it. So I have to be really thoughtful about what I place where. I have to keep an eye on that. My diagonals are going to be garbage, but we'll figure it out. Welcome back, Huffle King. Glad to have you. How are you doing today? Ooh. And good morning, everyone, whether you are lurking or otherwise. It's good to have you. And I'm left with 2 yellow 6s. That is okay. I'm going to put that yellow 6 right there and get another restriction done. And there we go. Tempted to buy Sagrada. Well, I will continue to tempt you. I mean, the thing is, I don't get any bonuses or anything from the way I promote this game. I just really love it. And I actually want to if we end up going to PAX Unplugged, which right now we are definitely planning to go, I might reach out to them ahead of time and say, so hey girl, hey, I love this game and I promote it regularly on my streams. Can I come do an interview with one of you or something? Like, totally be that person. But no, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Good morning.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Good morning, honey. Okay. I didn't wake you, did I?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, okay, let's see. So I go again. So we've got the diagonal going here, which is good. And that yellow one's not going to do me any favors, so I'm going to put, not in that spot anyway, under the yellow 6, but adjacent to it is good. Alright, there we go. Adjacent diagonally, y'all, don't panic. But yeah, I got my new glasses yesterday, and the first time I put them on, because I've never worn progressives before, everything was standing still and waving at the same time. And my eyes just immediately teared, and I'm just going, oh, this is going to be wild. This is going to be bananas. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do at this juncture. I'm having some trouble here. I'm having a little bit of difficulty. Kindly, please help. But no, it just took some getting used to, and I mean, things are still a little wavy. They said it would take about 30 days to get used to everything. But yeah, it's a trip.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot. So, if I have to, I will nap a little extra and just take my time at work, because I read for a living, so I need my eyes. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're kind of important when you're in,
Mm-hmm.
in your line of work.
Yes. All right, so what do we have here? We have 2 red 3s, a yellow 5, a green 2, 2 blue 4s, a purple 6, and a purple 5. Okay. Where can I put that green 2? Because I can't put it up there. I could,
Right
you know what?
top?
No, because there's a 2 there. I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to put that over there. Because that'll give me access to that purple underneath, and I could put a 6 there if I want to.
Yeah, well, sorry, I meant exactly where you put it when I said right top.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I think I'm gonna put that 5 over here because we need something, and this can only be a 3 or 5, so might as well just fill that in and deal with it later. There are a lot of yellows up in the round track. I'm shocked. Okay. Nobody likes yellow this game, apparently. And of course, the 1 is green. Dang it. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at a red 4, a red 3, 2 green 6s, a green 2, a green 1, a blue 3, a blue 2, and a purple 3. Well, we can't put that purple there, but I can put it over here. I can put that purple 3 there, give me the diagonal this way and that way. That'll cover that end. So I think that'll be okay. We've got the diagonal going on over here. If there was a green 3, that would be great. Because that would give me access to down here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so it left me with the green 6, which I can't use, and the blue 3, which I can use. I think what I might want to do, even though I have this 3 restriction, I really want to see if I can get my hands on a red. Because I see there's a red 3 up here. So if I can't get the green 3, I can take the red 3 and get that diagonal. That would be good. As much as I want that green 6, I don't have a place to put it. Because this right here, because you see, look, that's a purple underneath there. I could move that down there and put that there, but... I can always go back and get that if I want. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I made this pot a little while ago, and I'm already almost done with my first... Oh, hey, look, there's a green 3. Glad I waited. Keep that diagonal going.
Yeah, and they didn't gank it on you.
Mm-hmm. I was not stuck. Okay, so the green 1 I can't play anyway because that right there is a 1. So that's an adjacency issue. I could play it here, but I want to wait for something bigger. I can play a 5 or a 6 or something like that. The blue 4 I could get away with playing here because if there was a blue 5 here, that would be golden. So there's options here because I could play the yellow here. I could play the yellow 5 here because I can't play the red 5. The red 5 is useless. I could play I can't play the red 5. I could play it here, but that would break my... I got a nice green streak going here. So I think I'm going to play the blue 4 here and kind of hope for a blue 5 to kind of seal that deal. And there's no 4 in this column, so... We have 1 completed column already, so we're guaranteed 4 points as it is. They got the diagonal. Jones, or Joanne's, I don't know. They have the diagonal down. Like, I'm really digging all these diagonals. They're just really acing it. I've got my work cut out for me a little bit. Okay. So we have red 5, red 1, yellow 5, yellow 3, green 6. We're going to play that green 6 because it's the only green. We can get away with, we can figure out what else to play here. There are options here, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, that purple 3 was played. All right. I couldn't play it anyway. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to play this purple one. I know that's going to mess up. I know that the whole color variety thing is completely borked because of the lack of blue. But we do have a lot of diagonals going on here. My green diagonal is just darn good. So I think we're okay. I am starting to get a little bit nervous about those 2 5s, though. I may have to employ lens cutter twice to get what I want. But I am the unsure. Oh, there's a blue, and it's a blue 5. Imagine that. That's just lovely. So, oh, there's options all over the place. This is delightful. We're going to place that blue 5 right there, because we need it. And we're going to see what comes back. Okay, the green 5's gone. Oh, the purple 5's gone too? Poop. That's difficult, but not terrible. We can no! No, we're not playing that game. Nuh-uh. No, we're not doing that. Okay, hold on. We have to have a think here. We have to have a think.
Pull that yellow 5 down.
I could. I might have to, actually. Because if I could put the 5 there, and that would give me 5 points, but it would ruin this row. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What I could do... No, can't do that either. So that's a no. What I could probably do is move this 4, move that 2. Yeah, hold on. If we use Lathkin, we move this 4 up here. We take this 2. Actually, no. We would take the 6. We would take the 6. Because that still gives us the columns being different. What we could then do is take the 5, put it there. That would give us the full area here. Then next turn, we can take that yellow 5 if we have to, if we don't see a purple one or a blue one. And that would be it. I think we're okay. Okay, what do we have? Oh my gosh, no 5s. Oh, that's terrible. Actually, no, it's not. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Because this is just a blank slate right here. So what we can do is we can use copper foil burnisher, right? We can move this 5 down here. We can put this 3. Wait. Hold on. Hold that thought, because we're in a little bit of we're in a pickle here. We're in a little bit of a pickle. Hold on. Because that 4, we need this. Yes. Hold on. See, this is what we're gonna do, Rex. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use copper foil burnisher, shift that one over there. Okay. Then we're going to place the blue one over here. That's what we're going to do. Now, that requires the 4. No, this requires the purple 3 to be left. Or, well, actually, either of the purples to be left. And I go last. So I might be in trouble. Now, this one has to be a 5. So, and that has to be a purple. So I think I'm in trouble. Let me see. Let's see. Who needs purple still? Okay. So Jones can't play purple. Teresa can play purple, but there's no purple 1, so that's not going to work. And Salazar can't play purple. Okay, so I think we're safe because they can't play purple. Because there's honestly nowhere for them to move any of this to.
Yeah.
To make room for the purple. They literally have no option. Okay, so the yellow 1 was taken. Blue 4. Okay. Green 6. Rude. Okay, that was smart. No! Damn it! Oh, rip me. Rip me. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I am not worried. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use Lathkin. We're going to use Lathkin. And we're going to scoot these... oh, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. No, because we can't move that. Can we move this? No. We can't move that either. Okay, so that's going to mean that this column would be borked. And this has to be a purple. Okay, let's think. Let's think here. We need a 5 in this spot. And if we move this... we can't trade them either. That's the funny part.
5? Oh, that has to be a 5. Okay.
That has to be a 5, yeah. And I can't move the green one up. Because I have 2 green 5s. I mean, I could move... excuse you. I could move this. But the only thing I can put there... the only thing I can put there... because this obvious... oh, actually... wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Copperfoil Burnisher says, move anyone die in your window ignoring value restrictions. No Huffle King, because it's surrounded by green. It won't work. Like, the answer is there. Yeah.
Move the blue 5 diagonally down and put the blue 4 where it was?
No, because it's purple. I need value restriction, not color restriction. The answer is here. I just have to find it. Because that's a 1. We don't have another 1. Okay. So, yeah, because there's a 3 next to it, so that kind of kills that idea. And this is also a 1 spot. There is an answer here. I just don't know where it is. And I'm not going to give up till I find it either. And I can't even shift this over either. That's the worst part. The only thing I can really do is move this down, but that doesn't help me any. Because there's only one other 2 on the board. Now I could move that. I could move that to here, but that's going to ruin this column. I'm trying not to get the columns messed up. It's the 6s. The 6s messed me up. I think what I might have to do is use Lathkin, move these over, call this column done, and then put in the blue 2, maybe. Because if I move this one up... Well, actually, if I move this one up, I'd lose this column, but then I would be able to play the blue 4 and get some of the diagonal back, and still keep this column intact. I could do that. Or I could move this down here, but that has to be a 5, so that's not going to cut it. So yeah, I think I might have to do that. I might have to use copperfoil burnisher, move this, right? Because I could move this down, but that's not going to help any. Like, move this, and keep this diagonal pretty solid, and then put that there, and finish off that diagonal. Hey, Grace. Good morning. Do you think that's the better play? I think that might be the better play, actually. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think this is going to be the best play. We'll have to, like, cut that loss and go. But this is all part of the fun. Let's see how we did. Oh, 17 on the diagonals. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I expected that to be low. But 4 out of 5 columns is darn good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We came in 3rd. That's a bummer. But yeah, that was a tough board. That was really tough. But that's how you get into it, you know? You got to warm up somehow.
For sure.
Okay. Let's play. Alright. Game's started whenever you're ready. For those of you just joining... Awesome. For those of you just joining, I am with my buddy Rex, and we're going to play a couple of games. Of Sagrada. Hooray. Okay, so we're gonna have that as our objective. All right, so yeah, go ahead.
No, I chose Gravitas as mine.
Good choice. Let's see. Yeah, these boards, for what I'm dealing with, or what I have to look for, are rough. Nope, it's not the wrong window, Grace. Since I'm playing against Rex, I don't want to share my private objective.
I don't peek at that. I only watch the chat when we're playing. Like even when we're playing Among Us, if I have it open, I don't look at your screen. And there have been several times where you were the killer,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know because I've trained myself not to see what you're doing.
That's appreciated.
Now I rejigger my screen so that my screen is over your broadcast
That
when
makes
we're playing it, and I can still see chat on the side.
that makes sense. Okay, so what will we be doing? Let's see. We have lens cutter. We had last game. Draft a die, then swap it for with a die from the round track, which I should have looked at. I didn't look at that. I should have done that. That was silly of me. I was so focused on moving the board around, I completely forgot about that. Running pliers. After your first turn, immediately draft a die. Skip your next turn. And then copper foil burnisher, which we had last game. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. That's fair enough. We're looking for light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere, column shade variety, columns with no repeated values, and color diagonals, count of diagonally adjacent same colored dice. Okay. This ought to be good. After this game, I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee. I made a pot this morning because I was smart. I was smart when I woke up this morning. At least I pretended to be. Let's see. Red 3, yellow 6, green 2, and a blue 5 and a blue 4. I'm gonna do that. I took the blue 4. Grace says, that's impressive. I'm never smart when I wake up. Honestly, neither am I. I had to stop myself from stumbling and bumbling into, like, half my furniture. Because I'm still getting used to these, I'm still getting used to the glasses. So, everything's... I mean, I can see so much better. I can read 4-point type now. Which I couldn't do before, which I couldn't really do before. Which, you know, is really, really helpful. And I don't know, they kind of look like the cat glasses. Like if you ever watched Criminal Minds, like some of the specs Penelope, the actress who plays Penelope, had. Let's see, red 4, yellow 5, blue 1, purple 2. Let's do that. Let's take that yellow 5. Why not? And then we'll take the blue 1 because we can. Yesterday I thought I was going to need a nap, but I actually didn't. We ended up, because our local, like our optometrist is near one of the malls. So we ended up walking around the mall because Manatee's like, oh, I'm just going to go get my hair cut and like maybe go find a pair of sneakers. And I'm going, okay, well, I need to walk more. So, hey, Squid, good morning. I'm just going to, walk around the mall and go look for stuff. And that's basically what I did. And let me tell you, I was so tired. I was so tired by the time I was done. But it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Let's see. Yellow 5, yellow 3, green 2, purple 4, purple 3. Let's put that there. Try to get rid of some of these requirements, these restrictions on the board. And I realize with my new info overlay, you can't see the tools. So I'm actually going to, during this game, I'm actually going to move it into the weird space that's in between that open space in between the round track and the board, so you can see. Yellow 5, yellow 3. You know what? I'm gonna put that yellow 3 up here, because why not? Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's see. Yellow 3, red 3, green 4, blue 3, blue 1, purple 4. Okay. I would have done the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the blue one that you had. Well, no, that doesn't block you because it's a diagonal.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna do that, though. And then I'm gonna put that purple 4 in, just to get that diagonal all the way down. Now I only have one space. One space that, I can't get to yet. Good placement. I would have done the same. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Red 5. So that doesn't help me. Yellow 6. Yellow 5. Blue 5. Blue 3. Huh. Big yikes. Because I can't place that where I would want it to be, so I'm gonna place that here, I guess. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna place that there. I'm really not liking I'm not really liking the dice this game. They're just not working in my favor right now.
Same. Your diagonals are on point. I definitely will give you that. Well, I can say the same for you.
They could be better. That's just trash.
That's unfair.
Very.
Also, I'm giving up a lot of points by not placing ones and twos.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had a lot of ones and twos to play, so...
Yeah, let's do that. I didn't want to use a favor token, but I had to. That was ridiculous. Red 1, green 6, purple 3, 2, and 1. Okay.
There.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Green 6, red 1, purple 3, purple 1. I'm gonna put that green 6 here to kind of nestle that in. And then I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put that red 1 right here. I think that's fine. Oh.
Can't move that there.
It's always the way. Good call. That's why I cringed before, because I saw that. You've now opened up that spot, so good stuff.
Yeah. Now watch, we'll get a green 5 on the next roll.
Net. What is with the lack of greens? I have a spot right here that I am patiently waiting to fill with a beautiful green. That I cannot fill with a beautiful green. What is up with this? Not okay.
It's an anti-green bias, and I don't like it.
I know. It's ridiculous. Do not sass me. Silly game. But I'm going to put that there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, don't come in here doing that crap. Let's see. I can't put a 6 here anyway. And this is red. I can't move... I could move... No, I can't move that 6. So I'm going to put this one... Well, actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. Because...
Not much choice.
No, not really. And I want to keep that one open. I want to keep that one open because I don't know what color I'm going to end up getting. Well, there's your green 5.
Yeah. And that 2 is in the way.
It's always in the way.
Can't use the purple 3.
You could, it would just ruin one of your columns.
Not gonna work. Poop. Poop, I say.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for using such language, but...
Let's see. Well, finally I get a green on the board, so come to mama. And I was right.
Yep.
I need that filled in.
like using the tricks this much.
Mm-hmm. Those tools, man, those tools come in handy. That's
They
what
do, but
they do.
it makes me feel like I'm not planning properly. But it's hard to plan with.
You definitely are. It's just rough. Like, what I'm seeing in front of me right now is rough. Like, this is ridiculous.
There's 180 variables if I'm doing the math properly for what can come up with 5 dice and 5 colors and 6 sides. So it's hard to plan for that. Between color, number.
That's one of 3 moves I can make right now.
Can't use the 3. Well, I could. No, can't use 3 there. Can't use the 2. Can't use anything right now. What? Why can't? Oh, because there's the. That was dumb.
You can reverse it, though.
Yeah, I know. I just. What? No, I can't because that's not going to work either.
Well, you can save the favor tokens and use the, you can use the red 4 and get that diagonal.
Yeah.
As opposed to the green 5. The green 5 wasn't going to give you anything.
Well, you can drop.
But I need it.
Oh.
Because I can't use that. That purple 2 is not going to help me any with diagonals. If I can get a green 2, then I can get that nice diagonal. But I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm worried. I'm actually worried about this right here. That 6. I am screwed. Because there isn't a 6 in the round track. I'm stuck.
You know it's going to be a 6, but I was going to say a red 6, and oddly enough, that's what came up.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I can at least play the red 1 and satisfy that.
Well, I can get that.
Yeah.
I can do that. And yeah, I can do that. So I am gonna do that. And then I have to use lens cutter. And I'm gonna I'll ditch the purple 3. And I will go get that green 2. And I will place it there. That should complete my thing. I used 5 favor tokens this game. Holy Moses. Eep. You have a way out, I think.
I think so too. I'm just.
Nice stall the clock, though. I was going to suggest you
Yeah.
do that, yeah.
A lot of high value dice on the board did not do me any favors.
Yeah, the whole 1-2 thing just, mm-mm. Okay, GG on that.
Wow. Well done.
I'm shocked.
Caught up on the diagonals a bit.
A little bit, yeah. It's gonna be close. The lack of green was killing me, though. Because
Yeah.
what was your color?
What was my color? It was blue and purple. It was purple, but I had that big blue diagonal.
Yeah. The I had green, so not seeing green for the first half of the game was killing me. I was just
Yeah,
like, why?
It just wasn't there.
It wasn't there. It was ridiculous.
And I was looking for low value dice, but I wasn't seeing them.
The private ones are always colors, yes. Alright, I started a new game, and
hang
I
on.
probably should have waited a second so I could go grab another cup of coffee, but that's fine.
If you need to go grab a cup of coffee, I can wait. I need to top off my water because I
Well-
sweat a lot when I mow the lawn.
Understandably so.
Should we choose our boards first or wait?
Yeah, if I go first, with either of us going first, if we select one of the tools, that'll stop the clock.
Looks Monday. Why not make it as difficult as possible?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at Sun's Glory right now, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Because I love the harder ones. They give more... I love the harder ones just because I like to make my brain bleed. Figuratively, of course.
You know, it's a good game if your nose starts bleeding while you're thinking about it.
Okay, so... It is, isn't it? Okay, so... Running pliers. We had that last game, which I meant to use in round 9 and forgot, because I derped. After your first turn, immediately draft a die, skip your next turn. We have Lens Cutter again for the third time. Draft a die, then swap it from a die from the round track. And then Tap Wheel. Move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. So, Tap Wheel's a little bit tougher to use, especially if the round track is monochrome. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now we're getting into some funkiness here. Our public objectives are shade variety, sets of 1 of each value anywhere. Okay, fine. But here's what's gonna be rough. Column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. But column color variety, columns with no repeated colors. So no repeated colors and no repeated values. Rip us. This is gonna get ugly.
Because my board is set against that.
It's actually not.
Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Red 3, red 1, green 6, blue 5, purple 4. Yeah. Quit your belly aching. Hi, Melons. I am playing with my buddy Rex Verde, and yeah, we're in shenanigans right now. My color is this. No repeated anything in columns. That's correct. No repeated anything. So good luck, us. I have the left column for color and the right column for number already. That I do. And so obviously I put this in that spot. And on my next turn, when I place a die, that'll stop the clock, as far as I know. So we can go really quick and top off our stuff. I need another cup of coffee, like yesterday. I woke up sniffling and sneezing, because we're not really around people that much, and our two friends came over last night, pretty much on the spur of the moment. They're like, oh, we're in the neighborhood, can we come by? And we're like, okay. So, we scramble a little bit to, alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take that purple 4, and I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. I still, hold on, you know what? I'm actually going to do something real quick. I'm actually gonna switch my mic. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I switched, actually I'm gonna turn myself down, I'm gonna turn you up, and turn me down, and I'm gonna actually turn the music down a little bit so that people can hear you better. There we go. Because there should be a little bit of music in the background. Let me know if you can hear us properly and the music's not drowning us out. But I switched to my headset mic so I could go get coffee, and we could still, we could keep talking for a minute
And
if
I'm
you
going
want.
to grab some ice water real quick while you do that.
That sounds good. Alright, well, go on. Yeah, so we're playing today, and I started opening up playing with people I know and stuff like that. The noises you hear in the background are me pouring my coffee, because the office is right outside of, like, right next to the kitchen, and oh, for Pete's sake, it's making me take my turn. Can you stop for 5 seconds, please? Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna keep
going back to my computer.
I'm just gonna keep doing that, like moving stuff around, because every time I hear the bong, I move. I go back. I move something around a little bit, and then I go back to what I was doing. That's the joy of having the office right next to the kitchen, because literally you open the office door and the refrigerator's right there, so I can just reach in, grab my creamer and my milk and my sugar and not have to worry. I'm on my second cup of half calf. When I make a pot, I always make it half calf, just because if I'm gonna have 2 cups of coffee, I don't want to give myself too much caffeine, because I don't need to be jittery all day. I'm already jittery. I'm pretty much already jittery from the medication I take, so I have to be really careful about my caffeine intake. Which is peculiar, because I am a coffee junkie. And that was the bong bong again, so I gotta go and take my turn. Now that you're back. Boop. There we go. Okay. So you go first this round while I sip my coffee.
Come on.
That is good stuff right there. Alright, let's see what we have. Red 6, red 2, red 1, green 5. Okay then. That's a treat. Let's see. I'm going to take this red 2 and run, because I can. And then I'm going to take the green 5 for good measure. I need to head back over to the other side of my board, but one thing at a time. And now that I'm back, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch my mic back to my desktop one. There we go. But it's nice to know that the it actually works. I'm just stuttering over my words today. What is going on? Oh, these dice are just not okay right now.
No, they're not doing either of us any favors.
No, they're not, and I am not okay with this. So, poop. I am not a fan. Let's see. I think I want to do this and start going backwards, because I can't do any that last row on my right is just absolute garbage. I cannot do anything with it.
Yeah, and like I'll get a die, but I can't place it because it's those squares aren't open yet.
And just to make sure that I can have that, because I never get to use that, I'm going to go this way, and then that's going to open up this other side. So now you take both your turns, and that's it. See, y'all, I remembered to use the tool. Yay! I remembered things.
Caffeine levels
so derpy.
have reached optimal.
I'm so derpy. It's fine. It's fine. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Womp womp womp. Oh yeah, yeah, that's supposed to move. Thank you, Melons. During each game, I put it in that space in between. Actually, I think I can move it over here so you can see better. Let me know if that's better. I keep forgetting to move it.
Yeah, I've started looking at getting OBS set up were I to stream. It's just like, I almost want to hire somebody, but I don't have the money.
I'd be happy to help. I mean, if it's basic OBS, I can. I'm learning as I go as well. So.
Yeah, I'll probably quiz you and Joe and a few others I know who stream. Just if I decide to do that.
Yeah. Grays wants to know what you would stream if you started streaming.
I game so infrequently, I don't know. I might
it's my turn.
stream my session prep for D&D, but I don't know how exciting that would be for people. Just following in the vein of Sly Flourish.
I dig that. That's cool. Okay, let's do that. And then let's see, if I put that there, then that would mean that this would be green. Yeah, that's acceptable. We'll do that.
Good thing is my players are busy enough that they would never watch. So.
No. That's fair. I still, right now, there are so many games that I want to stream, and we were, let's see, yellow 5, green 5, blue 5, blue 5, purple 5. Are we a joke to you? What is this nonsense? This is not okay. I am not okay with this one bit.
Jason Statham just said in my head, "Are you pulling my leg, mate? Is that what you're doing?"
This is obscene. This is obscene.
Are you having a good time with this? I mean, that yellow 5 you can drop on your diagonal.
Nah, because there's already a 5 in that column. That'll bork it.
Right.
I have. Oh, that is just gonna mess everything up.
Yeah, I'm not even
Bloody hell.
thinking about that. I'm just trying to get stuff in.
Green 5 in the bottom corner. No, melons, I would, but there's already a 5 here. I can't, yeah. Melons has me cracking up because they said, y'all want some 5s with that? Y'all want some 5s?
Yo, Doug, I heard you like 5s, so I put 5s in your 5s.
Oh my gosh, this is obscene.
Evil.
Listen, buddy, I am not ready for you yet. You shush. I'm gonna have to institute lens cutter here. And I'm gonna have
Engage lens cutter protocol.
I'm gonna trade out this green 5 for a green 6. Yeah, because I need to get in that column. I need to. So I'm gonna put that there and then cry.
Yeah,
And
I honestly think I'm going to play a less difficult board next time. 'Cause I'm angry.
Yeah, it's not worth being angry.
Never game angry.
Never game angry. No. I actually last night when my friends came over, I was telling them about this stream that I stream this every week, and I was teaching them how to play the game, because it's all about the game and how you play it.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling fans, I hear you chuckling. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. And so they want to play, but it was already 10:30 at night, and my friend he works at like 6 in the morning or some nonsense like that. Yellow 4, green 6, green 1, blue 6, blue
Evil
4.
monsters. I mean, I can drop the green 1 there.
Yeah.
I can drop the blue 6 there.
You have a lot of options at your disposal here. You do.
I know. I'm just.
I know you know. I'm just saying for the crowd.
Yes.
I gotta talk to my peeps and let them know.
Although I will say, if I'm playing a fighting game, I will game angry.
Well, it's a fighting game. Of course you should game angry at a fighting game.
I will jump up and talk trash to Heihachi Mishima when I finally beat him after the 8th try in Tekken. Although it's been a long time since I've played Tekken.
That's the spirit. Let's do that. Yeah, because I can't place that anywhere else. And for giggles, let's do... Oh!
Yellow 4.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Melons. It's okay. This poor Melons is bugged out about the stream delay. Yeah, I can put something there, that's fine. But I realize I can't put... Okay, so this has to be other stuff. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. We've got a red 4, blue 4, 2 and 1, and a purple 6. I'll play that there,
because that's got to get filled in. Actually, wait, no. I need to put this there instead. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch's stream is delayed. It's just the regular stream delay? Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, I legitimately don't know why there's a stream delay. Like, I have no dropped frames or anything. I've got 30 FPS.
There's usually between a 6 and 10-second delay, I've noticed on streams, anywhere.
Yeah.
Just anywhere.
When I'm on the potato, that's what I nicknamed my laptop, because the poor thing, I have to figure out what to do with it. It's perfectly good. I think I just have way too much stuff on it, and I need to empty it out. I actually Manatee and we picked up an external hard drive, because I think I have one here somewhere. I know I have one here somewhere, but I needed one that was specifically for streaming and that kind of stuff. Poop. You took what I wanted. That stinks and I don't like it one bit. What can I do instead? I can do that. Yeah, I can do this. And that's fine. Put that there. So that column is now done. Okay, that's fine. I can use one more tool. So you definitely have an advantage on me right now. Which is good. Mm-hmm. That's right, Melons. That's right.
Didn't do myself any favors with that red 6 because we want number variety. And I don't have any means of moving it.
Well, technically you do, actually. One of the tools is board manipulation.
Oh, tap wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And on an earlier point, I'm not saying I've stood up in a tense round of Tekken against the PlayStation 2, maybe it was the PlayStation 3, and shouted, "I am the god of your destruction," as I finished Heihachi. But I'm not saying that I've said that.
Oh, I love it.
At the top of my lungs, while the controller creaked in my hand.
That's how you do it. Oh dear. Okay, what kind of stupidity am I looking at here? I'm looking at utter nonsense. Why do you hate me so
there is
much?
No good news in set of dice for either of us.
Nope. I am less screwed.
I have like one move right now without resorting to tools.
This is the ugliest I've ever seen. If I do that, and I do... No, I can't do that. Can I do that? I could do that, but that's gonna wreck my beautiful column, so no. But I have to move something else, and apparently that's the only other thing I can... Actually, yeah, I can do... No. No, 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 no. No.
No, 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 no.
Okay,
no.
I know what I can do. So I will do that. This... excuse me. Oh, it's the same color. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it to heck. It has to be the same color. Wretched. Absolutely wretched. If I can't do that. I could do that, but that's not going to help me any, because that's that. But if I... Boop, and doop. That's going to open that up. But that's still not going to help me place anything. So that's a no. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm not okay with this. I'm not. I'm not okay. I don't think there's anything I can... Oh, actually, I could take that, but that's not gonna... That's just one thing. That's just one thing. Because if I do that, and I go there and there, then I can do that instead. I'm still going to end up with an open spot. And 3 restrictions to work with. So that kind of stinks. But it's either that or 4 restriction. 2 confirmed open spots. So in doing that, I think I spared myself some grief, but I am the stuck for the rest of the game. And you are not... You are right there with me. Because you can't place anything either. But you have a lot of points. You have a lot of favor tokens to work with. So you have board manipulation in your favor. So, Melons, I was considering it. I might. Oh, hold on. Oh, my coffee cup was leaning on... Oh my gosh, my coffee cup was leaning on my space bar. That makes so much sense. Am I going until Joe starts? I'm considering it, but he's not going till 3. And there are a few things I need to do. There are a few things I need to do before the petitions start. I need to change out of my gear, or at least there's that. I have to go back and review footage from a previous VOD for my petition later. I promised I would look for some stuff for the commune. And I also need to continue working towards editing episode 11 because it should have come out 2 weeks ago, or last week after I recorded my footage for getting my gift together for Badger's birthday, and the footage is half done, and I want that episode out by Tuesday because I owe it to my patrons. So, oops. Like, all of you are so incredibly patient about it, and I appreciate it. Because, you know, work's been, well, work. And, you know, stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's not been bad. It's not been bad in the slightest. Not even remotely. Not at all. I'm gonna have 3 open spots. This makes me sad. Because I don't have enough to move this... I don't have enough to move this 2 up. And even if I did... Yeah, I stuck myself, so rip me.
You- Well, you could set the hang on. You could have set your purple
No,
to a 3.
I couldn't have because I don't have enough favor tokens. I ran out of favor tokens.
Oh, I thought you had one left.
Yeah, but every tool requires 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't have enough to do anything. So you have enough to basically manipulate the board as you see fit, which is great. And I can see a bunch of different things you could do for that, which is also great. Like, I totally see how you can fix that 2/6. You can totally complete your board with 1 tool. If I'm looking at this right.
That's not move because I can't put purples there and I can't put ones there.
Right idea, wrong direction. Well, actually, come to think of it.
Hang on.
Yikes.
There.
Mm-hmm.
And is that red 3?
You have to move another red. Or another yellow, rather. Is that... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just rough.
What I have to do is... Nope, darn it. Not that. Do this. This here. This here. Then...
Hey, Blue Wave. Good meowing to you, too.
Yeah, because I can't use 2 tools in a turn.
Yeah, that's the
And I
tough
can't
part.
place anything. Oh well. Ugly.
Very.
Ugly match.
This was just obnoxious.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we were sabotaging each other or anything.
No, the board did it for us.
Yeah, what was your target color?
It was blue.
Your private? I had green.
Oh gosh, Jesus.
Hey, 44.
How the heck did that happen? Like, I am confused right now. I am confused.
I feel like I got punched in the face and someone slipped a 50 in my pocket.
I'm confused. Legitimately, I'm like, what the heck is this nonsense? Thank you, Blue Wave, but what the heck? That was not pretty. We're gonna pretend that game didn't exist.
we will never talk of that game again.
We will never talk of that game again. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That was not okay.
Yeah, and just because I'm doing it for myself, just to stretch everybody.
I will get up and stretch too. I will get up and stretch. Oh.
Because we need it after that horror show.
Who needs
hates horror movies when you can play a game of Sagrada when the board plays too.
And the dice just conspire against you.
Yes.
The angry math rocks.
Yes. Alright, everybody stretch. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I will move this down temporarily. Just until our boards are picked. Sagradaphobia. Grays. You know. Oh gosh, I am so sniffly still. Oh.
Yeah, my
Jeez.
allergies. I don't know what's growing this week, but my goodness.
Yeah, it's a little bit bananas. Ooh, I haven't played this one yet.
You know what? I'm not playing a 6-star board. I'm gonna knock down to a 5-star board. Shadow Thieves.
Ooh, that's a good choice. Good choice. Okay, so we have Lens Cutter making a return. That's where we swap
Lens Cutter.
a die. Yep, we swap a die with the one from the round track. We have Flux Brush this time. Draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. And then Glazing Hammer, re-roll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. Okay, fair enough. Good morning, Elvin. Or afternoon, how are you? Let's see, medium shades. Sets of 3 and 4 anywhere. Row color variety. Rows with no repeated colors. Column shade variety. Columns with no repeated colors. Okay, so we're going to get wrecked again. That's great. Yay! Alright, let's move this up to here. Can we stop moving, please? Thank you. I'm going to just move that out of the way.
The board's rewarding us for 3s and
There we
4s,
go.
and I've got 3 5s and 2 6s in my default setting.
Yeesh.
Just right in
That's
my
a lot of
teeth.
6s. Good grief. The
Just-
rows being different color-wise is not the hard part. It's the combo. Ow! It's the combo of the value as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did you leave me with? Red 6, green 6, green 2, blue 3. Okay. That's annoying.
You got a lot of green and blue on your board. What do you
I-
want from me?
I don't want anything. I just have to figure out what I want to place where. Let's start here and get one of those first 3, 4 pairs going. And then we'll do that. We'll take that green 6. I think that was the safest bet, to be honest.
Love to drop this red 6, but it won't let me, so
Mm-mm.
I'll just do myself a disservice later with that green 2.
That'd probably help you in the long run, because now you can reach the 6.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got. Red 5, yellow 6, yellow 3, yellow 2, blue 1. Okay. I'm gonna take the yellow 3 then, and kind of cut across that way.
And I'm going to take that red 5. No, I'm not going to take that red 5 because that's going to block me from that 5 later. I will take the yellow 6 though.
Good call.
And I will take the yellow 2.
Okay. That works. Let's see. I think I want to play this blue 1 down here because there's a 1 here and a 1 here. And I could easily play the blue in either of those spots. Because I could put it up here, but I'd rather keep that open for other opportunities. And this has to be blue anyway, so... I also want to work on down here and getting access to this 5, for example, and then working across this bottom row, because I can touch almost everything here.
But if I put that one here, I can't really touch the bottom row at all, and I want to get started on that.
Hmm.
And I completely forgot when I posted this. I completely forgot when I posted about, hey, come play if you want. That Joe's hosting a movie, in his Discord. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. That's why he's not playing with us today.
You mentioned a petition. What's that about?
Basically, once a month, Joe reaches out to all the patrons who play on his vanilla server, and is basically like, hey, if you have something you want to talk about, like fixing on the server, we're gonna get together on this day at this time, and I'm gonna hear everything you want to say or ask for or whatever. And hilarity ensues, especially because he's not the best with commands. And so there was one where he was trying to extend the world border, and he actually ended up smushing it, so he killed all of us. And so it was a mad dash, like, because we were in the water, and just like swimming to the bottom to rescue all of our stuff as fast as we could. It was a disaster, a beautiful disaster. And so like we built a locker for people to put their stuff in. Like I wasn't part of that because I haven't been on the server all that much. The last time I was on the server, because I'm only on it really once a week at this point, just because of work and everything.
Sure.
Yeah, he always says not to wear gear. Like that's rule number 1 is don't come in with your gear. Because we just don't know because it's not like we don't know any better, it's just because we tempt fate.
Sure.
And we deserve whatever we get.
Well, I heard the line from Seinfeld, and now the airing of grievances.
Pretty much. It's very much like Festivus. Okay, so I might need to move that 3. Oh, there's nothing that moves. That's right. Yeah, Joe is Joe acts as the demiurge, which, if Melons remembers correctly, is the term for an Old Testament version of the Abrahamic God, all-powerful and wrathful. Pretty much. That's on brand for him. He hams it up a little bit, like, in Season 6. Season 6 was the first season I played on, in his Patreon server, when it was on a realm. And Fire Tick was off. Or on, rather, and we wanted it turned off because we were building with wood and a whole bunch of other things, and we didn't want to basically lag the server out with someone with fire getting out of control, especially from, you know, charged creepers and the whatnot. And
Sure.
so he had us all gather in a church that Vinsho Ken had built, and we're all standing there, and like some of us put on like funky robes, like we really got into it, and the next thing we knew, he incorporated this into the episode where he pretended that it was a coffee-fueled fever dream and came down from above. He was in creative mode and then sent blazes after us. I'm not kidding. He sent blazes, and it was just the most ridiculous thing you could think of. All right, so what am I going to do here? Because the rows have to be different colors. And I already have 6s here, so that's not going to help. I could put a 6 up here, but I'd rather not. I'm tempted to just re-roll to see what I get. Because if I could get a yellow 5, that would be helpful. If I get because a purple 5 is not going to help me, but... You know what? Let's re-roll and see what happens. A yellow 2 and a purple 6. That didn't help me at all. That's obnoxious. But that's fine because I can just put that there, because I can't put it there, but I can put it here and that would be fine. That purple too would have been so good, but nope, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so for last season it wasn't like we were on the season 7 seed. It wasn't too bad. We didn't really ask for anything. we just kind of did our own thing. And now for this new season, we needed something because so many new people have come in and started playing that we need a way to kind of, you know, especially with the limited amount of area we're working with. We're basically on the same seed and we're landlocked. The world is very small. So it's a matter of, okay, well, we want to go end raiding, but there are only 20 elytras and there are 40 of us playing. How do we make it even, you know? Like that kind of stuff. And that green 6 is not doing me any favors at all. Poo on you, buddy. You're not helpful. And that red 2 doesn't do me any favors either. But I can put you here. And that would mean that this one would have to be purple. Unless I moved... Well, no, that has to be blue. So that's pointless. Yay. Because once I place that, that is locked as a purple one. Ew. I could put this here instead because I need a red. But there's a 2 in this column, so that doesn't help. So maybe I will cry. And I can't place the green 6s here or here. The blue 6, though, I could play. And I think I'll play that here. Because a 6 can't go here. A 6 could go here, but the chances of that happening are none. So let's do that. Screw it, let's do that. And now for my next trick. You. I will re-roll this green 6, because I can play it as anything. And it's a green 5. Perfect. I can put it there. And that works. Oof.
I mean, no, can't use that red 2. I'd love to put the yellow 4 below that purple, but I can't. I can use the yellow 4 for color variety in the second row down. That'll satisfy that.
Okay. Give me something good. Yellow 1, not helpful. Green 5, green 4, blue 4, purple 5. Okay. I already have a purple in this row. That doesn't help me. But I can play this green 4. And that would be helpful. So I'll do that. And just wait to see what comes back.
5 is, as the cars said, just what I needed.
You're welcome.
And then I can play the blue 4 here. Cannot play the blue 4 there. I can play it there, but then I'm messing up my column variety. But it's number, not shade, so that's fine.
Okay, so this has to be red or purple. This has to be red or purple. Why is there no... Oh, well, there's red up there. But then that has to be purple. So I'd rather not. And this has to be red. This has to be... This has to be purple. This 5 has to be purple. This 4 has to be red.
Issue!
Bless you.
Thank you. I can't put the 1s anywhere without difficulty. Because I can't move anything I place on this board. So I think what I'm going to have to do... Thank you, Melons. I think what I'm going to have to do is put this 5 here just to get the column done. And then hope that I get 2 1s coming soon. I mean, if I shift that either of these blue 1s over to there, that's not going to help any because there's a blue already here. So that row would be messed up and I'd rather not have that. Thank you, Blue Wave. So I know a bunch of you here are regulars, and I don't know if you caught the stream on Friday night, but I broke 2,000. I'm trying not to make a big deal out of it, but I'm still also wrapping my head around it. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by it. And another blue one. What is with the blue ones? Stop it already. Come on now. Killing me. Yes, basically, it was an equal exchange. Was I able to word? Because I don't think I worded very well.
You worded just fine. Congratulations, by the way, on breaking that 2K.
Thank you. Oh. One of these rows is gonna get borked. One of these rows is gonna get borked.
Well, that blue one works on the top row for you, sort of.
Yeah.
Doesn't help you with color variety.
Yeah, it is gonna mess up. So this row here is gonna get borked. That sounds less of an exchange and more of an impact. Mm-hmm. Words are difficult. Wordificating is hard. Thank you, Squid. Okay, so I go again. And with this row being completely borked.
Anomaly detected. Language center rebooting.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just gonna have to make this the blue row, because if I use that green 3 here, that's gonna ruin the column, and I want to save the column. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I definitely did not. Because what happened was someone asked. They're like, "Oh, what's the?" Because I think I might have mentioned it in the description. They're like, "Oh, so what's the big thing?" And I was like, "This," and they're just like, "Okay, we took care of it." Ugh. Well, I got my purples. Not the purples I need, but still. Yellow 6, green 6, green 2, blue again with the blue 1. Enough with the blue. I've got 3 blue 1s already. Enough. And a purple 5. Well, that's gonna ruin that row. Not happy. That's gonna ruin that row. Where are the reds? Like, seriously, where are the reds?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, because I did myself a disservice with the red 5 I placed.
So I'm just gonna have to... I don't like this one bit. I think that I'm gonna have to hit lens cutter. I'm gonna get rid of that blue 1 because it's obnoxious, and I'm gonna exchange it for the red 2. And I'm gonna put the red 2 there. That means I'm going to need a purple 1 here, but I don't care.
Well, I could have used that blue 1 in my right-hand column.
Oops.
To fill that in.
Sorry.
These things happen. It's
No,
fine.
That wasn't on purpose.
I know. I know.
It was the 4th blue 1 I've seen this game, and 1's never come up. It's just like, now you're just mocking me, and I had to yell at it.
It's okay. I'm going to put the purple 5 here. Go next, and I'm going to have to use a tool. Think. Yeah, purple, blue, yellow. That doesn't do me any. green 2 here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that green 2 fits nicely, and then now I'm stuck with this. The green I could use. Well, actually, no. At this point, I could take that yellow if I re-roll it, and I could put it in here. So, is there something I can snag from? No, there's not. Because I need that to be purple. The lack of reds is killing me. I could take that red 6, but that'll give me the row, but it'll ruin the column. And I can't move that 2 now. So what I think I'm gonna do, because I need a yellow in this row. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the flux brush. I'm gonna re-roll the 6 and keep my fingers crossed. And it gave me a 3. Rude. Well, I'm just gonna put it here then, because I can't use it here. And this row is ruined anyway, so might as well. Fine.
I desperately need a red 4.
And a red 4, oh my god. I want to laugh about this and I can't. I want to laugh about this and I can't. This is not funny.
Shit's mean.
It is mean, and I have no more favor tokens, so I have to work with this. And I can get one. I could get one of those things, but not. That's it. I'm gonna have an open spot because poop. I know, right? I know. Your best.
I mean,
I don't know.
I gotta re-roll.
Yeah, you can re-roll one of the dice.
I gotta draft a die and then re-roll it. And
Yeah.
Because. Yes.
And you're gonna go after that red. Oh, that's just messed up.
Well, I can put it here, so at least it's something to do.
Yeah, you'll get that.
And then I can do the whole re-roll on the next time around.
Yeah, so what I can do is I can play the 5 here to get that column. But that's it. I can't play the green one. I can't manipulate anything. I don't have any favor tokens left, so I'm going to have an open spot regardless. But at least I got another column done. Yes, I'm going to play my turn without a die. Thank you very much. Elvin, I don't think I could have said it any better without swearing. Those are interesting. Oh, that's something. You have an option at least. Well, actually, you don't because you have a red 5 there.
Yeah, I really did myself a disservice with that.
Oh.
And I apologize for cursing earlier.
I didn't even hear it, so you're fine. I was so focused.
Yeah. By the way, what is the guideline with regards to songs? It's like 10 seconds, or just don't, because they're so finicky.
I don't know, but the fact that I'm looking at 2 red 1s has me howling right now.
Well, you can use.
But I needed
left
that
column.
to be purple. That's a poop. But I can finish
yeah.
I can finish the column though. I'll take the 4 points. At this point, it's round 10. I'm legitimately stuck. I do have some options to get the columns in place. But yeah. And neither of us have favor tokens, so we are with what we have. Okay, you'll take that. I knew you would. And then
Well, it's the only move I had. I couldn't drop
That's
the
fine.
5 in.
So I think we were able to get most of the columns done, but the rows, the lack of reds, I think.
Yeah.
The lack of reds and purples really did us in on this. And
we're both gonna end up with one spot open, so this is gonna be close.
No, I think you've got me because
Not by much.
I'm lacking number variety. I'm lacking color variety.
Well,
Medium shades.
okay, so we tied with medium shades. Row color variety we didn't get at all. Okay, so we're almost neck and neck. The ones on the blue really hurt. How? Wait a minute. Hold on. How? Hold on. Let's look at these windows for a second. Hold on. Let's look at these windows.
Blue. The blue helped you tremendously.
Yeah. What was your color?
Green.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Because I had all the high point green. Sorry about that.
No, that's...
We're gonna move that. We're gonna scoot that down there temporarily.
The nature of the game.
Yeah. But that was really super tough though. That was rough. Oh gosh. Ready for another? Just diving right in?
I got one more in me, so let's do it.
I love it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, I might play till 2. It's a little after 1 my time, but I think I'm gonna play till about 2, because I have an hour's worth of prep and editing and stuff before the petitions go on. I mean, I could keep playing, but... I could switch over and do other stuff. I don't know yet. Let's see. Alright, chat. You tell me, which board should I play?
I'm just going with 4-star. I'm going with Industria.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Via Lux. You know what? Let's do that. I'll play the 4-star Via Lux. That's fine. Alright, so we have Lens Cutter again, where we draft a die and swap it with a die from the round track. We have Flux Brush again, draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. But now we have Flux Remover. This looks like it could be a game changer for sure. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply, choose a value, and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. Our public objectives are, oh no. Oh no. We have the same as last time. Except, yeah, we have column color variety, columns with no repeated colors. Oh, it's different. It's backwards. It's columns with no repeated colors and row shade with no repeated values. So it's the opposite. And medium shades, sets of 3 and 4 values anywhere. So, oh boy. Oh boy. We're in trouble. We are in big trouble. And already you're on my case. Yellow 6, yellow 5. I'm just going to put that there for a minute so that the timer stops. Yellow 6, yellow 5, green 3, blue 5, blue 2. Columns are different color-wise. Rows are different numerically. Columns are different color-wise. Rows are different numerically. Okay, we're going to put that 3 here instead. And we're going to work our way out. That should be fine.
How many reds to choose from?
I know, right? The lack of red is disturbing, game. You're just messing with us at this point. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Alright, yellow 6, yellow 5. I think just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna plunk this yellow 6 here. Because there's already a yellow up here, and we've got the red. Well, this is, wait, that's because that's column color. Okay, the rest of this, just have to remember not a 6 in any of these spaces, so that's fine. Okay, there we go. So tell me, chat, while we're all sitting here, and, you know, Rex and I are making our decisions and stuff, what are you all up to this week? And yes, I can stream a little bit of the petition prep, but I actually have to go into my VOD and remember who the heck helped me when I lost all my gear. So what was it? Not this past Tuesday, but the one before. I had lost all of my gear. I was looking for a chicken to get some feathers for a book and quill for my shop. And I got disoriented. I didn't have my coordinates on, you know, like I do. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta move my bar up here so that people can see. Sorry about that, y'all. Caught it. Good. Gonna play that. Let's see, green 1, 2 yellow 4, 2 yellow 2s, and a purple 6. I'm gonna just do that. And I think I'm gonna play this purple 6 up here because I can. Because that's gonna open up this side a little bit, help me get back down. Because I have to break through this wall and I can't yet. So I'm gonna do that. Elvin says, squirreling like crazy trying to edit doesn't look like I'm gonna be successful. Yeah, that's a mood. That's a total mood. Not gonna lie. Total mood. Okay, what do we have now? We have a yellow 3, a blue 2, a purple 5, a purple 5, and a purple 2. So that's a lot of purple. It's got a lot of purple action that I can't use. The columns need to be different colors. Brain might be in panic mode. I can't figure out what triggered it. Okay. Okay, so, Elvin, I feel that. I want you to take a second, pause. Like, pause yourself for a second. Steady your breathing, because I know when I'm in panic mode, like, everything goes sideways, and it starts getting really just not okay. So I want you to just, like, stop yourself for a split second, take a deep breath, and that's not easy to do, I know. Grace says, I got deja vu when Joe went looking for a chicken and got lost. It took me a minute to figure out why. Yeah.
Elvin, if you're familiar with the idea of square breathing, you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe in for 4 seconds. Do that for about a minute. I've found that helps me a lot if I'm starting to panic. Your mileage may vary, but that has helped me in the past. I don't like any of these dice.
Nope. When I start feeling myself get into that mindset, as some of you notice, I do use the anxiety tag because it's something I live with, and occasionally I do get anxiety and panic attacks. And the way it works for me is that it's kind of like all of my thoughts are singing out of sync, and they're swirling all at once, and so it's a matter of talking through it. Because usually I'll just grab somebody and I'll say, okay, I'm having a spiral, because I call them panic spirals. Like, okay, I'm having a panic spiral. Help me walk through it, because I've noticed, and this is something that, you know, we all contend with, and Okay, so hold on 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna take the blue. I'm gonna take the blue one. Actually, no, because I already have a purple up here. That can't be purple. That might need to be blue. Let me put the 2 here then instead. All right, fair enough. And so I'll grab somebody, or sometimes there's a space where I can vent in one of the discords I belong to where it's private and nobody says anything about it. So I'll just like, okay, this is what I'm experiencing, and yeah. It's kind of like a panic hyper mix, so results tend to vary. What works depends on if I can hyper focus or not. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is, if you have a Discord, or even in just a private message, like open something up and just start typing, and just start getting out just get everything out. And expend that energy that way. Yeah, I have to be careful because sometimes I'll just start running around. If I'm home, I'll just start running around my house and like doing weird stuff, and Hubs will look at me and he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay, talk to me." And so I'll tell him what the heck's going on, and he's just like, "You're okay. This is what we'll do." You know, that kind of thing. Red 6, yellow 6, blue 1, purple 2. I will take that 2, since there's already a 2 here, and put that there. That way I can access every section of the board now. And then I will take that red 6, and I will put that red 6 there, so that this spot here is the only other spot underneath this, in the left, where I could put a 6. Because the rows have to be different numerically, so yay! Good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything. I'm sharing what works for me. And, you know, if it works for you, awesome. And if it doesn't, then you just keep trying till you find something that works. But yeah, so like my 3 best friends and I, we have a text chat, and we talk to each other every day through it. And there are some days where it's just like, I just start rattling off a wall of text. And I'm like, okay, that was a panic spiral. I just need to get that out. I'm okay. And they're like, okay, read through it all. Glad you're all right. You know, here's a suggestion. Like, they're not like, oh, you must do this, like that kind of stuff. They're not like that. But they're just like, okay, try this. And 2 of them are social workers. So they see this and they hear this stuff all the time. So they're trained on what to do. So I know that I can trust them with stuff I have to tell, like stuff I'm experiencing. They're great like that. I am gonna take this since it's the only other 6, and I think that would be helpful. I'll do that. But yeah, and all 4 of us do it. We all have those days where it's just like wall of text. And yeah, I mean, if you have friends like that, I mean, friends should be supportive, but they shouldn't be your counselors or your therapists. Like, Alvin says, my cross-stitch craft projects tend to help, but it's hit or miss based on focus ability. Either I will focus on it or I won't sit still on it for 5 seconds. Okay, that's fair. See if that could work for you. Let's see.
I found playing, and I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist either, but I've wrestled with some stuff.
Yeah, that's
I found playing 2048 or 3s helps also, because it's a low intensity focus that I can do, and that has assisted me with wrestling with that. Because it's something that's on my phone. I can grab it at a moment, and just focus on that. And because it's short actions, it's worked for me. Your mileage may vary.
Yeah, I have Merge Mania, which is an
Hmm.
app that's full of ads, but it does the ads don't bother me. So I use that sometimes. Um, and I have to. Oh, I'm a derp. I forgot the columns have to be different colors, so I borked that column. That wasn't good. I borked that column. That's on me. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, that's a shame. Do I want to use anything at this point? Uh, that's nonsense right there. Um, I think I can get away with this because there's not a 5 in this row yet. I could salvage the row. I can salvage the row for sure, but this column is wrecked. So that's my bad. I should have paid more attention. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I've explained to my therapist that breathing exercises for me do not work. Because I can't calm my mind down. I need to find ways to calm my mind down. And everybody's different. So, everybody's different. Oof. Okay. Okay. Glad you were able to salvage that.
Yeah, I could have used that red 5, but no worries. You were like, I'm going to put this red 5, and I'm like,
What's with all the flippin' 6s?
oh,
We've had
good
enough of
gravy.
this. Give me a 5 that's not a red or well actually this has to be blue. So that's a big old yikes. Lots of
No red for
greens.
me.
This green 3 is going right here though. Has to. Cause
Yeah.
I just need something that's not green. So this has to be blue as well. So shoo. Oh, Melons just told me stop. Sorry, Melons. The stream delay. I'm just like, what is with the stream delay? And of course you left me with the 6s. Never mind, that's fine. Okay.
Well,
If I put that there... If I put that there, that ruins this row. If I put that there, which I can't. You were thinking column number variety. Yeah, uh-huh. I know. Oh, dear me. That blue is going to be more helpful than the green, so... Good. I'm glad to hear it, Elvin. I'm glad. Now, should I use one or the other? I am gonna use Flux Brush, and I'm gonna re-roll the blue because I want the blue, and it's a 2, which is perfect.
one other thing, Elvin, that has worked for me, and just for people who don't know me who haven't talked to about this stuff, I've done a lot of exercise-based stuff in martial arts over the years. If you inhale through your nose, you
This will finish that. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
and then
sorry.
exhale. So it's like a 3/4 breath, hold for a second, and then inhale again through your nose, hold for about 3 seconds, and then exhale through your mouth. I'm told it helps lower your CO2 levels, which will help with stress, because if you're not breathing correctly, that can get you into a panic state, which can then trigger a bunch of other stuff. Again, this breathing stuff doesn't work for everybody. I found this works for me. This red 6, what do I do with it? I need my reds. I think it goes here.
Okay, let's see. We have a yellow 6 that is kind of useless to me. A green 1, which actually is helpful. I could use that. A blue 3 and a blue 1. Well, let's see.
Both those ones work for you.
Yeah, the ones do. So I could put this one here, and the blue one in the corner, and that would be okay, because the 3 and the 6 are useless to me.
Well, you could... No,
I could manipulate them, but I don't want to.
No, yeah.
I could manipulate them, but I don't want to. If I can do stuff, then that's fine. I'm starting to get a little nervous because I have 75% of my space left are restricted, or is restricted. So I'm gonna have to be very creative with... I'm gonna have to be very creative at this point. And without the board manipulation option... I mean, even lens cutter's not the greatest right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah, because I need reds, and they just haven't been around. And you need them too. But
And the reds that I was just given are not acceptable, which is also a problem.
unacceptable!
Very unacceptable. I will, however, take that yellow 4, because that's at least one of my restrictions fulfilled. I will take that. So then this has to be a... This has to be a 5 right here. This has to be a 5. Which is disturbing, but that's fine. Alright.
That's going to satisfy my reds, but then I'm praying I get a 1 and not a 1.
And I
in the
knew
appropriate color.
you were going to do that. I will be perfectly honest. I knew you were going to do that. So that forces me to do one of two things. Using lens cutter is pointless because there is nothing I can take from the row that I could place that would allow me to fill this in. And the yellow 5 is not going to do me diddly squat. So I'm going to have to use flux remover, ditch this, because I just ditched one at random, and see what I get. Fingers crossed, everybody. It's a red! It's a red! It's a red.
Mathrock smiles on you.
Yes. If I make this a... Okay, was it a 5, right? Was it a 5 that I could put here? No. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. No, because I need it here. So that can't be a 5. It could be a 1 or a 3. So, actually it has to be a 1. No. Can it be a 2? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if I make this a 1, that ruins this row, but it saves the column. Well, I could make it a 1 or a 3. It would ruin this, but save this. Because I can't put it here either, because that would ruin this row. So I'm gonna do that. Because it doesn't matter. And also, there's already a 3 here, so this can be a 5 of any color at this point. Well, blue, personally, but... yeah, that stinks. But it's fine. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. That's fine. We'll figure it from there. It's fine. Alright, and Elvin, I'm looking forward to seeing that photo when you feel comfortable posting it. Okay. let's... Oh, blue 5. Yay! That's wonderful. I'll take it. Thank you very much. And I have one favor token left, and I don't want an open spot on my board. So there's only one thing I can do. I can use lens cutter. To take the 6, and I'll exchange it for one of the blue 2s. And I'll place it in that spot. That'll at least give me the row, but not the column. Or the column rather, but not the row. But I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. I'll deal. That's fine.
Gonna have to use the lens cutter and grab that yellow 5.
Yeah, you were gonna have to use a tool no matter what.
Yeah.
Hooray, we
Well,
both finished our boards.
Yeah, we got
We
them
did
filled
it.
in.
We did it. Oh, nice. You got all 5 columns. Or,
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, we're
Crochet.
tied. Oh, gosh. We're tied. Oh, this is down to the wire. Down to the wire. Oh! So close.
Took it with the colors, with your private goal. Good job.
So good. That was really good.
That was a good game.
Yeah, you did great with your window.
Thank you. After those savage beatings we had in this first games,
Yeah,
it was a bit of a relief.
that last game left us wrecked. Yeah, no, that was kind of terrible. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
that was kind of terrible.
That was some ugliness.
That was ugliness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Alrighty. That's a lot. That was a lot.
That was. Well, I'm gonna punch out here.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, NJ. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Rex. I'm so glad you were able to play today. Thank you.
Yeah, if I get a chance and they're streaming it, I'll take a look at the petition just to see what madness ensues.
Yes, I do believe that Joe is planning to. Stream the petition at 3 p.m. our time.
Excellent.
So 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's gonna be ridiculous. But I hope you can catch it because it's gonna be hilarious. Nevertheless.
I should be able to.
Awesome.
And Elvin, I hope any of the stuff I suggested helps you out, and you feel better soon. It's no fun when that happens. And everyone else, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm out of here.
Take care, Rex. See you later.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So on that note, everybody, I'm actually going to continue streaming. I can start some of my petition prep if I wanted to, but I do have other stuff I need to do. But it would not be Sagrada Sunday if we didn't have a way for us to play together. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start a poll. Now we're going to be looking for blue or yellow like we normally do when we play solo mode. By the way, Alyssa60135, thank you for the follow and welcome on in. I forgot to mention that earlier. That's my bad. So let's see. Which board should we play? We're going to be looking for should we play? If I could spell, that would be great. Okay. Should we play Fractal Drops? That's a level 3 difficulty. Symphony of Light. That is a level 6 difficulty. Chromatic Splendor. That is a level 4 difficulty. Or Firmitas, which is a level 5 difficulty. Now, I need to take a health and safety break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this poll for 3 minutes, take my health and safety break while you vote. Make sure you do. You can use your coffee beans, which are channel points here, or you can use your biddies for that. I'll be back in just a little bit of time. I'm going to go take that health and safety break. But remember, we're looking for blue and yellow, so let me know what you think. Okay. So you picked Fractal Drops and Chromatic Splendor. Very funny. Hold on. That doesn't help us any. I'm going to create a new poll. Which making it hard. Thank you for using your channel points for that, but now you got to do it again. Which board should we play? Tiebreaker. Fractal Drops for 3, or Chromatic Splendor for 4. I'm gonna make this a 1-minute poll now that I'm back. I had my health and safety break, grabbed some water, because my coffee is all gone now. Just feeding my indecision. It's not indecision from my end, which, by the way, Chromatic Splendor is now in the lead. Oh, nope, wait, Fractal Drops is tied. It's not my indecision. I just I like to hear what you all want. I mean, when I'm playing with my friends, I'd usually just pick the board and go because I'm under a restriction, like a time restriction. But when I play solo mode, I love to what you call it? I love to let everybody else have a say in what it should be. Okay, now you're just doing this to be silly. Now you're just doing this to be beautiful trolls. I'm speechless. Y'all are just you're. Okay, fine. We're going with Chromatic Splendor. Smart Alex. All of you. All of you. Alright, so... Hilarity aside, let that continue, by the way. Smart Alex. I love it. I love it so much. Y'all are so silly. In solo mode, the difference between multiplayer and solo mode is whereas multiplayer, the level of difficulty of your board determines how many favor tokens you get to use for paying for your tools. In solo mode, you're given a set of tools based on the difficulty, but you can only use them once per game, and in order to do so, you have to burn a die matching the color on the card to do it. And so, for this game, we have 4 tools. We're playing on very easy mode. Because we're working our way up to hard, because it does get infinitely more difficult, or at least exceedingly difficult with every progressive level. So for blue, we have Glazing Hammer, which we've seen this stream. Reroll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. Okay, fair enough. Then for yellow, we have Lathkin. We've seen that before. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And now for purple, we have both Flux Remover, which we've seen and used in this stream today. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply, choose a value, and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. But we also have Grozing Pliers, which we have not seen this stream. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. 1 may not become 6, nor 6 to 1. Our public objectives are... Ooh, our public objectives are low point. That's rough. Okay. So we have light shades for 2 points per pair, sets of 1 and 2 values anywhere. And we also have color diagonals, count of diagonally adjacent same colored dice. Okay. So we are seriously going to have to lean on either blue or yellow. And it looks like we can start leaning on yellow pretty heavily, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So that's a whole thing. And so far we are looking at a yellow 5, a yellow 3, a blue 5, and a purple 5. So that's not ideal. I will be perfectly honest. That's actually kind of ugly. But not the end of the world. I think what I can do... What I can probably get away with doing is putting the purple 5 here. Actually, no, I have to start on the outer edge. So that's not going to work. I think what I can do is put the yellow 5... I want the yellow 5 here, so that's not going to be easy. I need to think about this for a hot second. Maybe the yellow 5 here. And then, no, the yellow 5 here. And then the yellow 3. Oh, I have to place that first. And then the yellow 3 here. Because that's going to put 10, that's going to start us at 10 points. But that's not the end of the world because we'll have 8 points. We'll have 10 points on the board. 8 for the yellow. And then another 2 for the diagonal. So that's going to balance us out. That's going to even us out. So let's do that. And we'll play the 3 there. That's going to give us the diagonal. That's going to give us the 10 points. So we're putting 10 points on our calculator now. But we know that we've already negated it first turn. Yellow 2, green 4, blue 2, purple 4. Okay. We're not going to be able to get to this purple spot right away. We're not. And that would have been a great 3. So I'm thinking we hit the green up here. I think we can get away with that. And we can put the yellow 2. Well, we need to put a blue here anyway. But that green 4 is fine where it is. And we'll put the blue 2 here, because this green is stuck where it is. We're not going to get any diagonals from it. And we do need sets of 1 and 2 anywhere. We know that on the board itself, we're guaranteed at least 4 points because of what's required. It's going to leave us with 6. And we're not going to be able to make that up right away. But that's okay. We're at 16. We're at 16. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. So I'm going to move the calculator... I'm going to move the calculator over to here. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll move it up there. Red 5, yellow 3, yellow 2, purple 3. Well, the purple 3 can't go here because of the 3 next to it, but we can put a yellow 3 here. That's going to give us another spot on the diagonal and an additional 3 points. So we can totally do that. I think I want to try and make this 5 purple and get this purple diagonal going to kind of help out here. So I can do one of 2 things. I can either put a yellow 2 here, because there's already a 2 here, so that can't be a 2 anyway. Or I can put it back here, which I don't want to necessarily do. It's going to add 8 points unless I put that 5 right there and start a red diagonal, which I could totally do. And just thinking about it, I think I will. I think I'm going to put that 5 right here and get that 5 out of the way. Because we're not going to be able to get a purple diagonal this way, but we can get a nice red diagonal this way. We can even put a red here and kind of go, like, do this diamond thing and then down. And we can put a yellow here that's not a 2, and we can do that too. And we do have ways to manipulate things. With solo mode, I like to get a whole bunch of dice on the board, especially if there's dice manipulation involved, because then I can kind of work my way through things. Red 6, red 3, green 6, purple 3. Well, again, that purple 3 cannot go here. There's nowhere for that purple 3 to go except up here. And that's not going to help anyone any. So I think what I want to do is I want to put the red 6 here because I can put a red here. I can put a red here that's not a 3, and that would be fine. And that would keep that diagonal idea going. I could also put it up here and get that diagonal started that way as well. Or put it here and then just go down diagonally. So I have options. I could also just put the 6 here and then take that green 6 and put it there and kind of bookend this and just deal with it. Red 6, green 6. Yeah, exactly, Elvin. That's kind of where my head is right now, actually. That's kind of where my head is. So let's do that. Green 6, red 6 there, green 6 there. That gets 12 points away. We'll add 6. So we're looking at 22 if my math is right. 10, 12, 16, 18, 21. Oh, I forgot to add 5. So we are at 27. So 10, 16, 18, 21, 24, 27. So we're at 27. Red 3, yellow 4. Okay, yellow 4. That yellow 4 is not really... That yellow 4 can be helpful if it wants to be. Green 6, green 2. Well... The green 6, I can't really put anywhere. The red 3, I can put up here and keep that diagonal up here going. And then the yellow 4, I can put here. And keep that, or here, actually. That would be better. Because this isn't going to be yellow anyway. And then keep that diagonal going. Because I could put it here, or I could put it here. And here's probably a better bet. Or actually here, because this isn't going to be yellow anyway. And then, yeah, I could do that. Play the 3. Or I could play the green 6 here just to get it out of the way and keep that low, because there's no green here. And we need yellows and blues. So I think maybe we should do that and keep that super low. Because this isn't going to be a 6 anyway, I hope. I hope. Because I could also... Well, actually, no, that's a blue, so that's not going to do anything. So at this point, I have enough 6s on the board. I don't really want any more 6s unless they're yellow. Yellow 5 is good. I'll take that. Giving up on editing now just to chill. Good. Good. Relax. Yellow 5, green 6, blue 5... Purple 2. Okay, so the yellow 5, I'm just gonna put right here, because this can't be yellow anyway. It does keep giving me purples I can't play, that's right. And I could definitely use the purple for one of these. I could, but I don't want to waste it. I really don't want to waste it. Re-rolling all the dice in the draft pool is probably not going to do me any favors. But if I play that 5, that yellow 5, that's adding to this. Another option would be to fill the purple spot. Yeah, it would. I think if we play this 5 here, since we know that this isn't going to be a 1 this is only going to be a 1 anyway, and it's already not going to be blue. That's going to give us another diagonal. And we can just toss these, and other option would be to fill the 2 spot. Yeah, it would. I'm hoping for a red, though, because I want to keep the diagonals in check. Because the diagonals are what's going to end up saving this whole thing. The diagonals and the yellows, I think, at this point, are going to be what saves. So I'm going to add 8. That's going to put us at 35. That's really high, but we do have only 4 rounds left to go, and this is a pretty low... This is, again, with the... I'm okay. I'm gonna play the purple 3, because I can. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I hate this so much. I could play the green one there just to get rid of it. That's gonna ruin the red diagonal down there, but I kinda don't care at this point. It's okay. But now I'm at a point where I'm looking at these, and I'm just gonna start playing them. Because I need to get this lower. So we're going to add 6. That's going to be 41. That's as high as I want to... I've got 3 rounds left. A red 4, which I can totally use. A purple 6, which I can't. a blue 1. That's just mean now. Okay. So we have a whole mess right here. We have a mess. We can definitely play the red 4 here to get rid of it, but we really need we need to get rid of this. So what do we do? What do we do in this situation? Well, excuse me. I could use this and hit Grozing Pliers, make this a 2, put that in the 2 spot. Because I can't make I could make this a 5, but I can put it down here, and that would be okay. This I can't make a 3. This I can't make a 5, because I can't do anything with it. I would want to trash this one completely and get something else. So, why don't we... what do we do? Why don't we hit Flux Remover? Actually, wait, we can't do that. Let's think here. We don't have a yellow for Lathkin. We can't use Lathkin. I almost want to play the red 4 and then use the 1 to re-roll everything in the dice pool and see what happens. I'm tempted for that. I'm very tempted for that, actually. If I put this here, pay for this, re-roll this, I could get a whole heaping bunch of garbage. I could. But I could get something playable. Because honestly, I don't know. Because I could also play the 6 up here and ruin this diagonal completely. But it would be off of my grid, and then re-roll the red and the green just to see what I get. If I get a red 2, boom. If I stay the red 4, boom. If I have the green, if I have nothing I can use, I'm stuck. So I'm a little nervous. But I kind of feel like this is going to be the play, honestly. And just add 5 and be done with it. Hey Dorkster, it's going all right. It's going. Red 3, yellow 5, yellow 4, green 5. Okay. So, if I shift that blue over, which I could totally do. Alright, so we're going to hit Lathkin. We're going to select a die to pay the cost. We're going to take out the 4. We're going to move that over to there. And that has to be a 3. And if we shift this over to here... because it has to be 2. You must move 2. We can take this yellow 5, put it wait, hold on. If I do that, then I can't play another thing. So I need to be able to play a red somehow. And that's a 2 spot. So if I move, if I use Lathkin, right? I think I moved the wrong 5. So if I use Lathkin, I burn the 4. I move this to here. I move that to there. I still play the 5. You just missed Rex. We played about 3 or 4 games together before he had to go. I almost need to move. That's not going to work either. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. This is a green. I need to get a 6 out of that spot. So, hold on. If I use Lathkin, I burn the 5. I move this down here, and that to there. That doesn't work either, because that 1 is still there. And I only have 1 on the board, and it's green. So, I need to move that 5. I need to move this 5 down to here. To move... If I move this over to here, then I'd still need something to move everything, and I don't have that blue. I don't have anything else to move it, so I'm stuck regardless. There's something here. We're on the verge of something. We are on the verge of something. I just can't place it. So, wait a minute. If I burn the 5, I move this 3 down. I move this to... No. That, I could play the yellow 4 here. I could. But I need to move something else. And I don't think I can. Well, I can't, because I can't move this 5. So if I move... Yeah, if I move this here... Why can't... Hold on. If I do this, I burn the 5. I move this down 1. I move this down 1. I'd still be stuck because I wouldn't be able to do that. So I'd be able to play this and then be left with 3 restrictions. So that's just a hideous mess. That's not going to do me any favors either. There is a solution here. There is. I'm looking for it. I do that. I do that. I can play the 5 here to get rid of it, but that's it. So, I'm not sure. Is there something... Yeah, there's a solution here. There's something here. It's on the tip of our collective tongue. But for the life of me, I'm not seeing it. If there was a way that I could move that 6, this 6 over here, away. Like, I could move... Like, it would mess everything up, I think. If I take this 5 rather. I move that there... If I move that 3 is going to block that purple, and I'm going to be stuck. But I could move that. That would allow me to put the 4, but I'd still be stuck. I could move the 5, but I can't move the 3 or the 6. I could move the 4, but the 4 wouldn't help. I could move the 5 over, but I'm surrounded by red and green. Now, if I burn this 5, I move this 4 to here, and this 4 to here. I'm not going to be able... I can only move 2 things. That's the thing, I can only move 2 things. That would allow me to play the 4, but again, that's it. I wouldn't be able to. Having the single 1 is what's really hurting right now. And I could move the 5 down. And I could move the 2 over, but that opens up a blue spot that's not helpful. I could move this down and then that over. Well, what happens if I move... Stop. ditch the 5. Stop. Silly board. If I do that, that would allow me to play the yellow 4 and get an additional 4 points. But it would keep the diagonal. But that's it. I wouldn't be able to do anything else. I would be able to play this for another 4 points. But that's not gonna do very much. I'd still be adding 7. So if I was gonna do that, I would burn the 4 to play the 5. Like, I would do that. And then I would even go so far as to do this, so that I could play the 5 and get that extra diagonal, which actually is a better play. And if I had yellow next round, then I would be able to do that. But I don't have a blue or another yellow, which is like, I sound like a zombie. So we're going to have an open spot. We're going to lose 3 points regardless. And I think we did the best we could with that. We're currently at 54. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have an empty space no matter what, Elvin. There's no way around it. And I also realize I forgot to move the board again. I'm sorry, y'all. Tell me when I do that, because I'm experimenting with different, I'm trying to experiment with different layout styles and stuff. Okay, this is a little bit better, but it's a little bit worse. This is pretty bad. We can at least get this. But we're going to have 2 spots no matter what, and we're adding 16. That sucks. So this hurts. It's painful. We're at 70. If my math is right, we hit 70. And that is not okay. But we tried. We tried really hard. 73. Okay, so I missed 3 points somewhere. There's no way. We were stuck regardless. I mean, the yellows will make it hurt less, but this was pretty bad. This was bad by epic standards. Yeah. And quite frankly, I'm not going to let that stand. I'm going to try again one more time. And then I really do have to go because I have to, I have a lot of stuff I have to prepare for the petition ceremony in an hour. So one more game. We're going to dive right in. I'm going to set the poll up right now. We're looking for blue or red. Alright, which board should we play? Suncatcher for 3. There's not really a lot of blue or red on that board. Kaleidoscopic Dream, which is for 4. Lux Astrum, which I've played before. That has a lot of green and purple on it. That is the level 5 board. And then Symphony of Light, which is for 6. Alright, everybody, you know the drill. Coffee beans, bits, 1 minute, go. Okay, what are we picking? What are we picking? What are we picking? So far, Kaleidoscopic Dream. If you want me to play something else, you better get in there and get those votes in, because Kaleidoscopic Dream at the 30-second mark is running away with this right now. And y'all were so antsy to get me to play one of 2 different boards that if you want the board picked, you gotta get in there and vote. Kaleidoscopic Dream is running away. There we go, Suncatcher. Suncatcher coming in finally. Suncatcher coming in and saying, hey, I want to be played, please, please, please. Kaleidoscopic Dream is holding steady at 50% along with Suncatcher, but again, you, there we go, Kaleidoscopic Dream. People coming out and supporting that one, so that's what we're going to play. Kaleidoscopic Dream. A level 4 difficulty. Our tools. Lens cutter, draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. That would be helpful. Let's see if it can make some sense. Eglamy's brush for blue. Where was this last game? Move any one color in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Yes! Running pliers for red. After your first turn, immediately draft a die. Skip your next turn this round. That'll be great if we're not looking for red. And then copperfoil burnisher. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Where were you last game? That's what I have to say to that. Let's see. This is also going to be a low point scoring game unless we get on the color variety or the private objectives. Light shades. Hi, Scopy Wolf. Welcome on in. We're playing the last game of stream because I have to get ready for Joe's petition stream, which is at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's now a little after 2. Let's see. Light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere, and column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. So columns can't have repeated values. 1 and 2 shades are our pairs. We are looking for blue and red. I think we're going to end up focusing on blue because red is going to come in handy later. We are starting with a red 2, a green 6, a green 1, and a purple 3. Okay. Columns have to be different numerically, and we're looking for red or blue. Let's see. I think first things first, I want to play this 6 because right now there's nothing in the round track and it's too soon and the points are too low to really use any of the tools yet. And as much as I want that red 2, I think I can get away with the purple 3. Yeah, because that's... Actually, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. I'll put the green 6 here. And then put the purple 3 here to fill in that restriction. I could have put the green in here, but nah. I wanted to start from down here. I should have probably gone that way, but it's fine. So we're going to do that. We've got a brand new thing on our calculator. We're going to add 3 to it. We're at 3. A lot better than last game already. Okay. Next up, we have a red 3, a yellow 5, a blue 6, a purple 4. Well, columns being different numerically, that blue is going to come in handy. We're really going to focus on blues. So let's get a red 3 in this spot. And we'll basically go diagonally across the bottom. We'll play that blue 6 right there. Because this can't be 6 regardless, so that works. So we'll do that. We'll add 9, but that's okay. That's going to put 12. 12 isn't bad for round 2. It's not that bad. Green 5, green 4, green 1, blue 3. Okay. That works. It's fine. Let's put the green 5 here, just to get rid of it. And we can put the green 4 here and get rid of that, and that'll only give us 4. Once the reds start coming into play, we're really going to use them. I want to use all the blues that I can. So let's actually put the blue 3 up here instead. Get that blue restriction out of the way. That's going to give us 9 points. Yeah, it's going to add 5 to the track, or add 5 to our total, but it's fine. Because in solo mode, the round track determines our final score. Okay, there we go. Yellow 1, blue 5, blue 1, purple 6. Okay, so 6s are going to be running rampant here. I can see that already. And again, we want blue because we have 2 red tools here. So what we'll do is we'll make this the 6, because the 6 can't go in this bottom spot anyway, because there's 2 6s surrounding it. What we can then do is we can put a blue 5 basically anywhere that isn't color or number restricted. You can put that blue 5 anywhere. And I think I want to put it here, because this already can't be a 5 as it is. We're not restricted to the columns by color, which is awesome. And that's only going to have us add 2 to the round track and our total. So we're almost halfway through this game, and we are at 19. We're doing better than last game already. I think we have a little more than half the points we did last time. Red 3, yellow 2, green 5, purple 5. Okay. Okay. That's not terrible. That purple 5 is not going to help us any. I hate to say it. It's not going to help us at all. We can still use it. We can put it here, for example. We can do that. That's not terrible. We can get rid of it that way. We also can take that green 5 and put it over here and only add 5 to the round track. Because there's no point in using these right away if we don't need to. If we can get through the halfway mark under 25, which we're going to do, we're in good shape. We're not even, I think we'll barely break 20, because we're at 19 now, so I think we're going to end up with 24, which isn't bad. So let's get rid of these 5s. Now I could go ahead and I could take from the round track, but I like to take really high point stuff and switch it out, but I don't think I need to. The lack of 1s and 2s is disturbing me though. I mean, I have a 2 here, but I don't want to add to the round track too much yet. I want to keep those points low. So that's 5. We're at 24. 5 rounds to go for this last game of stream. Excuse me. Red 3, green 4, blue 3, blue 2. Well, or blue 1 rather. Well, we definitely want blues. We want the blues badly. We really do. So how do we do that? Especially with the 1. We definitely want the 1 there. So this is how we do it. We put the 3 here. And also we could swap out this 4 and grab a 1, but that's going to add 3 to our score, and we don't want to do that. So let's see. Now, here's the thing. If I put that 1 there, well, if I put that 1 there regardless, it doesn't matter, because we're going to be out of blue options, except for the 2. We're going to be out of options. So that's going to be a whole thing. That's going to be a whole thing. So we're going to have to be mindful of that. We'll add the blue 1 here. That's going to finish off our blues. So this is definitely going to be a low-scoring game. If we can keep the columns different numerically, we will be just fine. We'll be okay. So I'm going to add 7. That's going to put us at 31. And we're well on our way to getting this finished. Let's see. Purple 6, which we can't use, because it would only go there. Green 3, blue 5, blue 2. Okay. So this is where it starts getting a little bit wonky. It's going to start getting a little bit... It's going to get a little shady. It's fine. How do we go about fixing this, though? Because the lack of green is really just kind of foul. Well, what we can do is we can go ahead and use Eglamy's brush, burn this 5, and move this 6 over to here. That solves that problem. That's problem number 1. It isn't giving me yellows. It's just like, you know? And then what we can do is we can take this 6 and we can put this 6 here or here. Part of me wants to put it here since a 6 can't go here already, but that might open up more problems. we do have a red movement tool. So for now, I'm going to leave it here. And leave this whole bottom space open. That should hopefully help. Now with the 3 and the 2 I'm going to put over in this spot here now that I can. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this 2 here because this can't be blue anyway. We're actually adding to our blue. And if I wanted to, I could actually shift. Well, actually, I'd only be able to do it once. So I'd be able to shift this that way or this that way. Well, actually, I would... yeah, I wouldn't be able to. So that's okay. We're going to add 3. That's going to put us at 34. Again, if my math is right. Sometimes I'm a little off. It's fine. A red 2, 2 green 2s, and a purple 3. The lack of yellows is hurting me. Big time. I think one of the green 2s should go here. Because we're keeping the columns different numerically. That would finish this column. And at this point, I'm going to... I could put the red 2 there, but I almost want to burn it. I almost want to burn it to use the green 2 up here. Or what I could do is burn the other green 2 to grab that purple 4 right there and put that purple 4 right in that spot right here. Because that restriction's gotta go. And it's also going to cut 2 points from my total. So I think I can... actually, I can do that. So hold on. So if I do... actually, no, because no, I wouldn't be able to, because I could only use that tool. I wouldn't be able to use I wouldn't be able to use lens cutter. So let's do that. We'll take that. Right. Then the next turn, lens cutter. We'll pay the cost there. We'll ditch the 3. We'll get the purple 4. Because we can. We'll put the purple 4 here. Now we just have to worry about the yellow restrictions, which... wait. If I do that, and I need yellow, and I don't get yellow... if I don't get yellow in the next 2 turns, I'm stuck. So wait a minute. It's going to be easier to get a 4 than it is... it's going to be easier to get a 4 than it is to get a yellow. So, should I use lens cutter to grab that yellow 5, which I could do? I'll burn the purple 3 to get the yellow 5. And then plunk that yellow 5 there. That's 1 less to worry about. Now I just have 1 yellow and 1 4 and be done with it. So I think that was a better play. We're at 36. There's nowhere else we could play blue. Although we do have... yeah, we have Copperfoil Burnisher, so we could move something. Red 5, yellow 4, yellow 3. Of course now I get the yellows. Come on, that's just messed up. Green 5. I am not okay with that. But... that red 5 is useless. So we are going to use Copperfoil Burnisher on it. What we can do is we can take that yellow 5, move it up here. Right? Then we play the 4 here. We play the 3 here. And we're done. We add 5, but that's okay. Because that 5 is 41. We're down to the last turn. And there's a red. That's beautiful. So what we're going to do, we need to save that red. We need to save that red for this. So we're going to play... actually, no, we need that red. because I can only play that or that. So the 2 has to go here to finish off the column. I can't play this tool. So, because that 3 I can't really do anything with. So I can play the yellow 1 here, let's say. And then I can play the blue 2 up there. I'd add 4, and I think that would be it. Okay, so that's going to add 4, and if my math is right, we're at 45. So 45, I think we managed to get all the columns right. 43. Okay, so my math was off, because I forgot about the lens cutter. Alright, I got my fingers crossed. Everybody cross your fingers, because this is going to be a mess. Okay, we maxed out the columns. Good, we maxed out the columns. We did it! 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 By 1! We did it! That was so close! That was a nail biter! I had my fingers crossed. I'm sweating. Oh my gosh. We did it. 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 Yay! We did it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. I'm like freaking out right now a little bit. So good. So good. So good. So good. Ah! Oh goodness. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yay! Oh my gosh, everybody. We did it. We did the thing. We did the thing. I'm squealing like a little kid. It's amazing. Hi, Bluebeard. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, on that note, I hate to do this, but I need to go get ready for Joe's petitioning stream, which is in half an hour, and I have other stuff I have to do. So I need to hustle my tush. And in order to do that, I need to send you all off to somebody. And if you want to join in, so I'm going to post Joe's Twitch in here. I was going to see if I could wait until he streamed, but I'm not going to be able to because I have to do stuff offline. So that's the channel that I'll be on with my server mates at 3 o'clock. So make sure you tune into that. But before that, though, I'm going to send you off on a raid. I think I'm going to send you to someone I've never raided before. I'm going to send you to Gemini Tay. She's a new hermit. I've never raided her before, and I'm really excited to do that. But before I go, everybody, really quick, thank you all for being with me today. I really appreciate it. You can find me on here, obviously. If you're new to the channel and you liked everything you saw, please feel free to hit follow. That's when you know I go live. I also post when I go live on Twitter, so you can find me at twitter.com/njcoffeejunkie. I also have a YouTube channel where I update or upload all of my Minecraft videos. I am currently working on episode 11, which hopefully will go out to the patrons later today, and then to the public on Tuesday morning. In the meantime, if you missed the stream and you want to catch the VOD, you can do so at this YouTube channel, which is my recaf, my replay stream, my second channel. That's where all the stream replays will be. In the meantime, I mentioned Patreon. I do have a Patreon. You can find it at patreon.com/njcoffeejunkie. And last but not least, you can find me on Discord. You do not have to be a Twitch subscriber. You do not have to be a sub to anything to be a part of it. You just have to follow your country's TOS. But with that, everybody, I'm sending you off to Gemini Tay. Please tell her that NJ's raid is freshly brewed for her. Wear your masks, wash your hands, get vaccinated, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. See you Tuesday night for Minecraft. Bye!